How's it going, people? Today I will be reviewing 1988's The Blob, because that just came out on Shout Factory Special Edition. So let's get straight into the movie itself. This movie is a whole lot of fun, and it is one that I saw a couple of years ago. I didn't see it when it originally came out. I missed it all throughout the 90s and the 2000s. But once I did see it, I definitely did enjoy it. I would put it in with The Thing and The Fly as far as visual effects goes. It has a lot of cool visual effects that were kind of groundbreaking for the time. Except for the stop motion effects when the Blob's hand comes at you. Yeah, it looks really, really good. I was really excited to see Kevin Dillon here. I didn't expect that, and I liked him in this movie, and I liked a lot of just like the lighter tone to this movie where it wasn't going to take itself too seriously. It's easy, breezy, 90 minutes long. The only real gripe that I have with it is, unlike The Thing and The Fly, this movie isn't going to give you any deeper meaning. It isn't going to make you think about anything. It's just going to entertain you for an hour and a half. There is a subplot that comes in towards the end half of the film, and that is supposed to make you think about, our government and all of that kind of stuff. That is very ham-fisted when it comes to this film, and I didn't like it as much as the rest. But with that being said, I'm still going to give this an 8 out of 10. It is a lot of fun. Getting into the video quality of this Blu-ray, it looks phenomenal, and that is something that I was kind of worried about, but it actually surprised me. This has a great amount of detail when you're getting into the clothing of the 80s and a lot of the leather jackets that they have on, and Matt Dillon's moosed up hair. A lot of that has quite a bit of detail to it, and facial features and close-ups absolutely do. Also, when you're getting into clarity here, this is the clearest that you're going to get out of this movie. It does have a little bit of grain to it, but I would say that it has a level of crispness to it that I was personally not expecting. This was a very low-budget movie for the time, and hey, it looks damn good. Colors really do pop off the screen. It does look a lot more vibrant than I was expecting also. And when you're talking about artifacting and a lot of stuff that happens in these older releases, I noticed a little bit of it, but that is, again, just it's me being picky. It's not anything that a normal viewer would notice. This is a great transfer that I am actually going to give a 9 out of 10 to. And when you're getting into the audio here, this is a bombastic, lively mix that I wanted it to be. This was actually given a DTS HD 5.1 mix. It's great. Speaker separation is exactly what you would want it to be here. You're not going to get the killer speaker separation that I was talking about with Hobbs and Shaw. It's not going to be that. But when you're talking about the Blob reaching for things and a lot of the jump scare noises, they do come from different sides of the surrounds and different sides of the front speakers also. You get a lot of the dynamics from that particular portion of it. Surrounds are heavily used, though, and I definitely did appreciate that. Sometimes with films of this era, they can be kind of light, but this was actually really well done. Voices, they are nice, clear, and crisp, and bass response is exactly what you want it to be. I appreciated just how thumping the actual score of the film was. I love the score of 80s films, even if they are cheesy. This one definitely is. You know what? I'm going to give this another 9 out of 10. I feel like this is great, people. So when it comes to digital copies, this actually doesn't come with one, but don't worry about it because it comes with an ass load of special features, where the majority of them are actually new. They actually have not one but 2 new audio commentaries here that are all excellent. And then when you're getting into the special features, there are almost 10 of them that go into almost everything that you want to hear. Specifically when you're getting into the ones that have to do with the art direction and the cinematography and a lot of the creature design that was in this film and how they pulled that off. There are multiple featurettes that go into that are over 15 minutes long. And you know what? This is just excellent amount of special features. Where a lot of them, you know, the Shout Factory actually put them together because they weren't around before this. So I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. This is exactly what you want it to be, and you couldn't expect anything more. And as far as my last looks at the Blob, look, this is just a all-out, fun, popcorn B horror movie. If you are expecting anything else than looking at some cool special effects for the time and just kicking back and relaxing, then yeah, you are going to be disappointed because there isn't any higher meaning to this movie. But other than that, you're going to get what you want. And I sure as hell did. And when you add up all my scores here, you come out to a 36 out of 40. That is exactly where I want this to be. This is a great little Blu-ray package that you guys can pick up if you were actually wanting to pick this up and you like this movie from when you were a kid. You know, this movie didn't really come out widely on Blu-ray, just some limited releases. So this is the most common one that you're going to see from now on. And if you get the chance, pick it up. It's great. So, coming up next on the channel, if you look at my coming up next shelf right here, right there, you are actually going to see American Werewolf in London. And that is because Arrow just put it out last week, and I haven't had a chance to get to it for you guys because that is going to be my next review. So if you're excited about that, and if you have any other things that you want me to review for the month of November, just because it is looking a little light right now, just comment down below. Let me know about some things. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. You guys are awesome. I don't have to say it because you know it. And I will see all of you next time.